All right, here with James Skalski. Y'all fire away when ready.
Well, James, how excited are you just about lining up against another team and getting some of the different color jersey?
Really excited. It's been feels like forever, and and it's good. I think everyone's going back to normal. So as far as fans, and it's just gonna be fun. I can't wait.
How juiced are the guys just about playing in front of a full stadium again for the first time?
No, we're really excited. And then we get to go to Charlotte, and we love it over there. So it's gonna be exciting.
I asked Balin this when you guys signed. You weren't playing Georgia on the schedule. This game wasn't scheduled at that time.
Yeah.
When it came on the schedule, as a Georgia guy, what was your thoughts?
All right, just let's go, man. That's awesome. I got a bunch of buddies, grew up fans of them, but great opponent and start the season, so we can't wait.
How much do people in Georgia hate Clemson and anybody who wears orange, for that matter?
I mean, I was never around any hate, so I don't think they hate them that much, no.
Okay.
4 games isn't a ton of sample size, I guess, necessarily with JT Daniels, but just what did you see as maybe got more comfortable with the offense as those 4 games went on, especially kind of against Cincinnati in the full game?
Yeah, no, he looks comfortable. He can make any throw. He's a great quarterback, and they got weapons all over the place. So I think he'll be just fine back there, with everything he's got.
How much of a challenge is Amir White compared to some of the backs you played against?
I mean, it's a great challenge. I mean, I've been here long enough. I've seen a lot of great ones, and he's another one. And they got a committee over there. It's not just him. They got 4 or 5 dudes that can all do it. That can all be the number one dude. So it's definitely a challenge for us.
One of the things those guys are going to try to do when we proceed by watching them is probably going to try to get mismatches out of their backfield and their tight ends on you guys and line back and forth. What have you guys seen there that gives you guys some more confidence going into this game and how you deal with it?
Yeah, I just think they're a team that know their strengths and know how to utilize it. So we just got to do our job the best of our ability and make plays if they're to be made. That's how the game's won. A bunch of little one-on-ones everywhere. So we just got to make the play when it's there.
And how much talk has there been on this defense just about redemption from the Ohio State game?
Good amount, but you gotta remember. I mean, we had a good year last year. Like we had a really good defense and had a great year. Didn't have a good game against them. So I mean, yeah, we're upset about that, but we haven't forgotten, who we are and what we've been about for years now. So I think we're just excited to get back to it, just get back to work.
Darian Kendrick is in a lot of battles with you in that defense. Now he's on the other side. Do y'all have to do anything different because of his inside knowledge for what you guys do?
No, I mean, I think football's football. I think if you, go to room, there's things are called the same from team to team, and concepts it's all the same stuff, So no, it's just you're not gonna do anything different. It's just the game.
Have you talked to him at all, or have some of the guys talked to him since he's left here and gone there?
Yeah, I mean, he's been around. I think he's still got to get some good buddies here. I haven't personally talked to him, but I mean, I know he's still in contact with some of our guys, and I mean, he spent up years here, so he's still tight with a bunch of the dudes, and I wish nothing but the best for DK.
Did you watch the Herbie Awards, and how much pride do you take in being
I did not, but my mom, my sister actually called me and was like, "You're on Herbie Award." Yeah, but.
It's a pretty good compliment being throwback player. Is that what you aim for?
Yeah. I mean, not really. I think it's just kind of who I've become, I guess. No, but I just try to be myself. But that's it's funny. It's cool.
When he asked you about the defense, you sounded a little annoyed that people were kind of like saying you guys lost it or something, on defense.
No. I mean, it's all. You got how many months of football and then how many months of talking? So it's just talk. That's all it is.
Well, of course, was saying that talking season's soon going to be over, and that he actually likes playing a team like Georgia to start because he doesn't want a false sense of security. I mean, how much are those sentiments that you agree with?
I mean, yeah, you better show up Saturday. I mean, this is not, previous years, yeah, we've had some different opponents, but I mean, this is definitely a challenge, from the start. This is going to be a great test for us, great to see where we are, and we're just excited.
Along those lines, obviously you want to approach every team the same, but with it being Georgia, you know that during the summer, you know that during the fall, how much does that just kind of get you guys in that, I guess, mid-season form early?
Yeah, I don't really think it mattered who it was to begin. I think we're just really motivated and excited to play. I'm excited to play against or with fans in the stands more so whoever the opponent is. You know, I can't wait to be back in that environment, surrounded, playing football the right way. You know, that's the best. So I can't wait for that.
Is there some kind of a slight advantage that y'all had a lot of success inside that stadium? It's not a home game, but you've been there and you know it.
Yeah, we're familiar with it. It's no real advantage. I mean, if you ask any player, okay, yeah, home field here and there, but when you get out there, you don't really hear much. You know, it's just football is football. So it doesn't matter where, we just got to be ready.
How do you describe what last year was like? You talk about the crowd being different. It was just kind of like half volume.
Yeah. It's just different. It's just energy levels and your volume's different. Obviously, you can actually have a conversation with your opponent, which is weird sometimes. But man, it just brings a different vibe to the game, different atmosphere when the stands are full, and it's exciting. And just hearing the roar of a crowd when you make a play, or just all that, you feed off it. So I can't wait for that to happen again.
And I guess that's a big deal for especially defensive guys because y'all guys depend on energy so much, right?
Yeah, 100%. So, like you said.
We're having conversation between plays, or like before the play, like with an offense.
Oh, probably between.
I know I've asked you about the targeting penalties before, but you think that will be in the back of your mind at all, or you just play?
No, I'm just playing. I've worked this off season really just head up, tackling the right way, and I'm just gonna play ball. Whatever's gonna happen is supposed to happen. That's how I look at things. So I'm just gonna play ball. And I can't wait to be back out there.
Jamie, I think last week was Venables being super complimentary of the corners and just their progression from the spring into now. Called them one of the most improved groups. What have you seen? Any specifics there that you can point to that you've seen from that group?
I think just confidence levels, just understanding of their job, more sure of themselves, because that's what it's about. Trusting yourself and what you've been taught, or what you've learned. So I think they're just trusting themselves more and playing faster.
With the way that COVID and injuries affected you guys last season, what do you feel like you learned in just maybe adjusting to some of those different situations that can really help you this season?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Just with the way that COVID and injuries kind of affected you guys last season and having to make adjustments and respond to that, how do you feel like, or what did you learn from those experiences that can maybe help you this season?
Yeah, so we had a while where I was not even playing. We had Trevor miss with COVID. We were throwing a lot of curveballs, last season. So I guess going into this year, I think we're pretty vaccinated, so I don't think we have to worry too much about any COVID misses. But as far as injury goes, we're really deep. We got guys who've played a lot of ball. So if something does happen, hey, next man up. And I think we're really comfortable in saying that, and we believe it. So I think we have a lot of guys ready to play.
Well, I think a lot of people are forgetting you're returning, I believe, 9 of 11 defensive starters this year. So how special do you think this defense can be?
I think it'd be really special. That's the key word. It can be really special. I think it's got all the potential in the world, and I think we've done. We're on the right path to be that. But like I said, that's just all talk. So Saturday we're gonna find out. If we're about it, and if we're ready for the challenge.
Who got reps behind you at the linebacker camp?
A bunch of dudes. I couldn't even tell you the depth chart, the rotation. We got a lot of guys that are playing ball, at a high level. So.
No, you and Balin have been around for a really long time, but Trent next to you, how much more does he seem like he's seeing things and more detail in terms of how he approaches things?
Yeah, I think he's still very young, but is learning how to study the game, learning his job, really starting to learn our playbook and just getting more comfortable. So he's just a guy who's, like all the others, just getting more and more comfortable, more and more sure of themselves, and in hand you play a lot faster.
We have anything from anybody on Zoom? Sounds like a negative. All right, thank you, James.
Appreciate you guys.